Okay, Lindsay, this one is specifically for you. In past ones, you've shown up because I'm talking about my dreams, which have prophetic insight, but this whole episode is specifically to you, not about you. This is to you. Rebekah had a dream where you were in front of a house, in front of a doorway, and you were in awe of it all, the depth of which was too much to comprehend. You stood there outside the door, but for some reason, you knew you were going to have to walk through. It was a very, very dark and mysterious passageway, and not at all just a normal door. Okay, that was from Rebekah. Normally I'm talking about my dreams. This is hers. So then she was given Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. Now, let's look at the numbers before we get into the verse. 311 is the California number. 311 is the California number for information. 3 is the number of God, and 11, I went and looked it up. 11 means significant symbolic weight, often representing a state of disorder, incompleteness, and transition. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 11. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. Quite poetic, and it also follows this Alice in Wonderland theme that has kind of been running. And I want you to remember something. In the beginning, when God asked who I would like to marry, and I said, you, I said, no matter what happens, even if it takes 6 months, I want you to have a brilliant ending so people will praise you and know that you are capable of this and want to do similar things. So this adventure, should you choose to enter and complete it, will inspire women, young girls, young boys, men, everywhere for the rest of time. I think they even make a holiday after this. Okay, so what's the Bible verse? Oh no, I read the Bible verse. Okay, so this is interesting. 25 years ago or so, a pastor gave me a bunch of prophecies, like 40 prophecies that set me on this journey that slowly unfolded as time went on. And they slowly became things that got me through hard difficulties. They revealed things, and they would kind of pop up and be like, Josh, you've got this, you're on the right path. And because it's been a long path to get me here. It was a long mountain climb, struggle, hike. Okay. There was one that he said at the very, very end, like the very last one. And I think it's for you, Lindsay, not for me. And it was, let's see, look at the very last word of prophecy that he gave me, I believe, is yours. And he said, don't you want to know how deep the rabbit hole goes? And I thought what's interesting is the movie The Matrix is also a through the looking glass story. Neo is like Alice, he touches the mirror through the looking glass, then he drops and falls just like Alice. If you read the movie script, Morpheus grins like the Cheshire Cat. So, I don't know. I just wanted to say that, and I liked what Morpheus did. Do you want to go along your life and believe whatever you want? Or do you want to see how far down? Oh, that connects. Do you want to see how far down the rabbit hole goes? And remember, all I'm offering you is the truth. I don't have a red pill and a blue pill, but I do have 2 butterscotch candies. And then what's interesting, so Becca and I got off the phone where we kind of figuring all this out, comparing notes, because she's like, I had this dream, and I'm like, that goes with our theme. And then she said, this and then that, and we started like, oh, okay, so these add up, this adds up, this connects. And then Rebekah said, is it weird that I can see God smiling? And I said, no, that's a very Cheshire Cat thing to do. And I'm proud of my God that he is entering his own story and smiling and giving us a cheer off at the very end, no matter what you choose. So let's see. Rebekah started to talk, and I felt like what she was saying was for you to hear, so I wrote it down very quickly because we were just chit-chatting, doing morning prayer. And she said, and this is for you, when everything looks upside down, it's okay. Just keep going. Oh, I think the Cheshire Cat actually says that in Alice in Wonderland too. So long as I go somewhere, Alice said. Oh, you'll go somewhere if only you walk long enough. Okay, so then Rebekah said, the rabbit hole doesn't stop, my dear. You think you've hit the bottom? Think again. I mean, sometimes you get to float for a little bit, which is nice, which is a nice break, but no bottom. And then I read you the Bible verse. So that's for you. And it is almost 9 o'clock, which means 10, 11, 12. We are 15 hours from midnight. Whatever you do, be proud of your decision. You're an amazing woman. So I wish you the best.